y'all, Shayla here with Pecan Homestead. Today's video is going to be about Fisher. I had some backlash on Facebook, and so I just wanted to make a video about it because I don't tolerate rude comments very well. So if you feel like throwing out a rude comment, then just know that you will get backlash for it, because I'm not going to put up with that. You don't know anything about the dog, the situation. You haven't followed our channel, or our Facebook, so it's just stupid to comment things that you know nothing about. And of course, I don't care to have followers of any kind on any platform that don't have the same kind of mindset as we do. We're here to encourage others, to teach others, to help others, to just be inspiring for others, not for the just silly remarks. So I had posted a short and a reel and a TikTok, whatever, about Fisher being chained up in the chicken coop, because when we came home, he had killed a chicken. Now, he had killed a few chickens, a few of our chicks before, and eaten them. You know, we'd find feathers here and there. Well, we had smacked him with the chicken and what was left of the chicken. He didn't care. He just kept eating them. So I got a leash out and I tied him up to a tree out here in the chicken coop. Cash, chill out. And the leash got chewed right in half within 30 minutes of him being on it. So, but yep, he did. But in that time, it was probably been about a 2-week period, and he did not touch a chicken until we got back from the expo, and I found one, or Rylan found one dead, and then I was walking down the driveway and found another one severely injured. I couldn't tell from the outside that anything was wrong, but neurologically she was just not there. She was kind of shaken. I tried the Epsom salt bath and tried to give her some molasses, and it just ended up not working. Now, they always say this is another thing that I actually wanted to touch on, was having a livestock guardian dog. A lot of livestock guardian dogs seems more like Pyrenees. I don't want to say Pyrenees more so, because I haven't owned but 2 livestock guardian dogs, but it just seems like I hear that Pyrenees are more known for eating chickens. All livestock guardian dogs, you know, they could be great at their job and they could be chicken killers, and so that's something that you need to be aware of when you're getting one. You know, Otter never did touch a chicken until our other dog had killed one, and then of course then she was all in it. She did it one time and we got onto her pretty hard. She does not like being yelled at. She doesn't even like getting a dirty look. She will do exactly what you tell her to. So we got onto her pretty sternly, and she never touched a chicken since. Fisher's a little more hard-headed. He does not like to be scolded, but he's a little more hard-headed than yelling at him. So he has now been in the chicken coop on a chain for a little over, probably like 30 hours now. He's got fresh, clean water here. It's fully shaded. There wasn't any rain in the forecast until today, but I wanted to see how he did. Unfortunately, that chicken did die, and it's very common to take a dead chicken and tie it up onto their collar. They become very rancid. It's disgusting. And but the dog learns. They don't like that smell. They know it's tied up to them. They'll leave it alone. So I brought the chicken out here and I tied it up into his collar, and not real tight. I just kind of stuck it in there. I know this is graphic and it's gross and you might not like this, but this is reality. It's part of farming. It's part of raising your own animals. And so I took that chicken and I just stuffed his collar. It fell out, but he's been in here this whole time. He has not touched it. So since he's been doing so well, I'm gonna go ahead and let him off. I really truly hate chaining him up, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This dog him and Otter are my favorite dogs, and we raise labs. You know, we hunt with them, take them all over the country, and these two are my absolute favorite. I love them so much. They're both Pyrenees and Anatolian cross, and I believe Fisher's got some Mastiff in him also. So, you know, they're really great dogs. They roam. They got 10 acres to roam anytime. They pretty much have unlimited food. We don't feed them any special diet. They have all the food they want. They get scraps all the time. They have fresh water. They have a pond. Our neighbor, which they shouldn't be, but they get over there and they get in their pond. It's just a, it's like a commercial, it's a, what is that called? It's a commercial facility. It's not a house, but they like to sneak over there sometimes too. But training your dog it's a part of farming, it's part of homesteading. It's something you gotta do, and you gotta be prepared that you might have to chain your dog up. I mean, a lot of people don't like to use shock collars. We do use shock collars when we're training our dogs for hunting. Some dogs we don't use them on, some we do. So we're just like people. Some dogs are really stubborn and they need it, and some dogs you can just look at them the wrong way and they know better. And so we're not doing that. The chain seems to really be working. I think he knows what he did, especially with the chicken being here and he hasn't touched it. You know, other people will take their dog and walk them around in circles until they realize that the chickens are not food. And I'm just not gonna sit out here for an hour and walk my dog around. I can just chain him up, he'll be fine. It's shaded, there's water, and so yep, that's just part of farming. You know, you want to try to get a good dog, livestock guardian dog that has come from a farm. And this one, Fisher was actually from a farm. He was raised around goats and other livestock, and so, you know, he had a good start. And then we had already had Otter, and you know, she's a fantastic dog. She absolutely loves the kids. She'll do anything, you know. They act like they're hurt. She comes running, and she's done a fantastic job of training him. And I was actually cleaning our dog kennel the other day, and some turkey buzzards. Our neighbor was shooting, and some turkey buzzards flew in and landed on the cell phone tower back there. And he come out there, and he had caught their eye, or they had caught his eye. And he watched each one of them land. I think 8 of them landed. He watched every one of them. He was barking at them. He got down and just stared at them. He wasn't going to let them in the yard. So he does a really good job. I mean, he runs other dogs off. He keeps the fence line cleared. If the goats get out, he'll try to bring them back. He's awesome. Him and Otter are amazing. But it's unfortunate having to chain them up. It's hard whenever they eat chickens, you know. If I didn't care about him, then I would have gotten rid of him. But I do care about him, and that is why he is chained up. He's got to learn. It's just part of life, just like with your kids. And I had one lady comment and say that I loved my chickens over my dog. And let me tell you something, we are very faithful people. And whether you are or not, especially if you are supposed to love all people the same. Why would you put a chicken over a dog? Why would you put a dog over a chicken? You know, I think that's kind of funny when people say stuff like that, or one breed over the other, or something. Or, you know, you kill a deer and people will freak out, but if you go fishing and kill a fish, people don't act the same way. And that's something that's always, I find humorous and also just frustrating at the same time. So if you want to throw your comments out there and say something nasty, trust me, I will definitely get back with you on that, because there's just no need for it. Just like in Bambi, what did they say? If you can't say something nice, then don't say it at all. Yeah, that's probably your best bet with our channel, because we don't tolerate it, and we will definitely make videos replying to your comments. So for those of you that agree, you can go ahead and comment below, or tell us if you've ever had a dog kill a chicken and how you fix the problem. and your experience with livestock guardian dogs. I've heard of some livestock guardian dogs, you know, doing really, really great with their goat herd, and then it'll be kidding season, and then one of their goats has kids, and the dog has attacked the kids just because it was a new goat and they didn't know. So I hope that we never have that problem with these two. You know, we've been through 3 kidding seasons now and they haven't messed with them, so hopefully that'll never be an issue. But I just thought I'd pop on here and talk about that because I just thought it was funny, and I kind of wanted to talk about the livestock guardian dogs anyway, because I hear so many people, so many friends, neighbors, friends from church and stuff talking about how you know, someone came up onto their property or this animal showed up or whatnot. Get yourself a good livestock guardian dog, you know, bond with them, get them bonded with your animals. And you know, we never seem to have problems like that. For the most part, we don't have problems with possums and skunks and stuff. We did have possum and skunk kill, I believe, 3 of our lavender hens that we got from the wild side auction a couple years ago. And hi chickies. And that was pretty devastating. They were laying on a clutch of over like 20 eggs or something, so that was pretty hard. We have had a possum sneak into the chicken coop and killed one of our roosters. We ended up popping him. But other than that, I mean, really, we don't have anything else coming into the yard. They do a really great job of roaming the property. Our neighbors' dogs like to sneak under the fence every now and then, which they don't seem to be very harmful, but Otter definitely does not like it. She will run them back out, and it's pretty funny. But anyway, if you don't have a livestock guardian dog, I highly encourage you to get one. They have an awesome temperament. They're so laid back. They're very loyal. They're easy to train. This one is a little hard-headed, but I have no doubt he will get this within the next, you know, if I let him off here or later or whatever. I have no doubt that he will get this figured out. Unlike our labs, who have to stay pinned up constantly. We got a big old, huge, I don't know, 100 by 50 dog yard that the dogs stay in, and a dog kennel. And we're actually going to fence off a whole nother area, and they have to stay pinned up because they will kill, well, they'll definitely kill chickens. They're pretty good about the other livestock, but I don't trust any of them when we're not around. So anyway, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't. We just hit our 1,000 subscriber mark, and we're just absolutely stoked about that. That Okie Homesteading Expo really helped push that. And also, if you haven't checked out, we're doing a giveaway for a Kuni. You have until, well, depending on when I put this video out, it'll be Wednesday night. We're going to be doing Wednesday, June 7th. Yeah, I think it's the 7th. We'll be doing a live to pick our winner. So you have up until just a few minutes after we do the video to get your entry in. And all you got to do is comment Kuni on that giveaway video and then be a subscriber. And so anyway, we appreciate you watching. Thanks for all your support and your replies. You come and say hello?
Hello.
You know you were being bad, huh? I love you. Isn't he cute? How could you chain that poor baby up for fun? No way. We're going to go ahead and let him go since he didn't kill that bird. He's free. Go on, bud. Be good. You be a good boy, okay? I'll have to put you back on if you don't be good. I love you. Say bye. Go get him, Fisher. You're free. Go.